It was only when I turned my gaze that I noticed the three celestial beings standing beside me, their presence filling me with an otherworldly sense of wonder and awe. They stood to my right, tall and proud, emanating an aura of grace that was almost palpable. Their bodies were enveloped in a bright white light, with a bluish tint that seemed to shimmer and dance around them. The light was so intense that I had to glance at them out of the corner of my eyes, lest I be blinded. Their robes were nondescript, yet they glimmered and shimmered, as if they were made of stardust. The fabric flowed like silk, creating an otherworldly impression. Their faces were obscured by the brightness of the light, but I could tell they were too bright to see clearly. It was as if they were beings from another realm, visiting us mere mortals for reasons unknown. As I stood there in the vast expanse of the universe, I couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by the sheer size of it all. The beings that stood with me were unlike anything I had ever encountered before. They communicated with me in a way that was beyond language and thought, speaking directly to my soul. It was as if they knew me better than I knew myself. A feeling or a sense of safety and comfort that enveloped me like a warm embrace. It was as if the love and care of these creatures had created a protective bubble around me that shielded me from any harm. I was struck by the palpable intensity of their emotions, which seemed to emanate from every fiber of their being. In that moment, I knew that I was in the presence of something truly extraordinary, something that defied description and left an indelible mark on my soul. As I stood there, lost in the mesmerizing beauty of the universe that surrounded me, I couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder and amazement. The cosmos stretched out before me in every direction, an endless sea of deep blue that was unlike anything I had ever seen on Earth. The color was rich and vibrant, almost as if it was alive, pulsing with a life force that was both mysterious and beautiful. As I gazed out at the blue, my eyes were drawn to the twinkling white lights that darted across the vast expanse before me. They seemed to be dancing, moving in perfect harmony with the cosmos itself. It was a humbling experience, one that made me feel incredibly small and insignificant in comparison to the enormity of the space in which I stood. Yet, as I stood there, watching the stars flicker in the darkness, I also felt a sense of connection and belonging. It was as if the universe was speaking to me, reassuring me that I was a part of something much greater than myself. In that moment, I felt heard, understood, and valued, and it was a feeling that I knew I would never forget. It was made known that the pace at which we return to the divine source is profoundly influenced by our thoughts and actions while we are alive on Earth. Every decision we make, every action we take, and every thought we have contributes to the overall momentum of our journey, shaping our ultimate destination. They conveyed that what we believe will happen after our departure will manifest until we become aware that our only true voyage is back to the source. This realization is deeply humbling, as it forces us to contemplate the impact of our every choice on our journey back to the divine source. Upon reflecting on this, I realized that the journey back to the divine source is not just a physical one but a spiritual one as well. It requires us to be mindful of our thoughts and actions, and to strive to live a life that is in alignment with our highest self. This realization has instilled in me a deep sense of responsibility for my thoughts and actions. I have become more aware of the significance of each moment in shaping my ultimate destiny. I have come to understand that every thought, action, and decision I make counts towards my ultimate return to the divine source. By being mindful of this, I can ensure that my journey is one filled with love, compassion, and kindness. As I watched intently, I was given an incredible amount of information about the nature of life and the universe. I was shown clear evidence of the interconnectedness of all things, how everything is connected and every soul is a vital part of the grander scheme. I learned about the true beauty of existence, the remarkable complexity of everything in the universe. My mind was filled with a profound sense of wonder and awe, as I witnessed the intricate details of the cosmos unfolding before my eyes. The experience left me with a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things, and a renewed appreciation for the incredible beauty of life. As I stood there, in the blue, I witnessed the journey of every soul. A sea of shimmering souls moving towards the divine source, each at their own pace. I had to wonder what my light looked like. Was it bright and moving fast back to source, or had it dimmed by my inability to be happy with the life I was given? In that moment, I felt overwhelmed with gratitude for having been given such a remarkable transformational gift. In a fleeting moment, a spark of inspiration ignited within me, and that marked the beginning of my journey. I was consumed with an unbridled determination to share the wonder of my discovery with the world, and so I set out to explore the depths of this gift. I longed to unravel its mysteries and bring the pure joy of the blue to all those around me. With every step I took, my passion grew stronger, and my resolve never faltered. It was an inner fire that drove me to break away from the bleakness that had engulfed me, and it altered the trajectory of my life in an unprecedented way. The awakening that I underwent was truly remarkable and nothing short of miraculous. It allowed me to access a spiritual force that was both breathtaking and intimidating. It was as if a veil had been lifted, and I could see the world through new eyes. I was filled with a sense of wonder and awe, as if I had been reborn into a world of infinite possibilities. I was driven by a sense of purpose, a belief that the blue held the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. And though the road was not without its challenges, I knew that I had found my calling, and I was determined to find a way to help others stuck in the trenches of life's muck as I once found myself. I am honored to introduce a powerful meditative technique inspired by the blue that has the ability to transform your life. This technique will help you release old, unwanted thoughts and replace them with happiness, leading you towards spiritual growth and enlightenment. Additionally, I will share remarkable messages from those who have passed away. These accounts have opened my eyes to the fact that death is not just an end, but a beginning of a new journey. I invite you to embark on an expedition back to the blue with me, where we can explore the depths of our spirituality, discover what is beyond death, and the infinite possibilities of the treasured gift of life. Welcome to the blue. Wildly magic.